Welcome to the first ever episode of Venusian Visions. With this channel space, I hope to curate a connection between each of us that empowers, grounds, and nurtures the energy of the divine feminine, as coded by the divine archetype of Venus. I believe that embodying and grounding the frequency of the divine feminine is one of the most important things that we can do during our lifetime on this planet, as we seek divine union between the masculine and feminine energies on this plane to activate the ascension of Gaia, this mother planet, this earth. No matter how you're embodied in this lifetime, we each hold the codes of both the divine feminine and divine masculine within us, even if they are latent at this time. I hope that Venusian Visions, as well as our journeying in the temple, which is to come, will be a powerful activator in your journey, in your soul's contribution to assist in raising the vibrational capacity of the planet. No matter where you are on your journey with the divine feminine, I hope that this space encourages and supports you. And my wish is that you'll find pearls of wisdom along the way. Each episode of Venusian Visions will contain wisdom, activations, cosmic forecasts, invitations to join us in sacred temple space, and more. The doors to the temple will be opening soon, so if you're feeling drawn to this journey into deep relation with Venus, the divine feminine embodied, I encourage you to join the newsletter at auburnlily.com/newsletter to be the first to find out when our temple doors open. Today, I simply want to introduce you to the vision and speak into the archetype of Venus, both as a divine feminine goddess and a celestial body. Venus is both a goddess across many pantheons and a twin planet to Earth. So working with and embodying the Venusian codes is an interdimensional activation of the divine feminine across time and space. The Romans called her Venus, the Greeks, Aphrodite. If we turn to the Egyptians, we can feel her resonance in Isis. In Hinduism, we see her reflection in Lakshmi. We find her codes interlaced in Mary Magdalene, even the Sophia Christ. In later visions, we can dive deeper into the many crystallizations of this goddess Venus, but for today, the crucial essence is this: seated all across the world and throughout time, we find echoes of Venus, the goddess of love, of beauty, of desire, of feminine mystique. Now, if we turn to the heavens, we find her embodied in the planet Venus, a celestial body that holds all the codes of the goddess, dancing with the earth, gridding the heavens with the pattern of the sacred rose. Venus guides our journey into deep relationship with the divine feminine, with the forgotten mysteries, with mystique and beauty. A perfect way to cultivate your relationship to this planetary archetype is to understand where Venus falls in your birth chart, to more deeply understand the way Venus is moving through you. If you'd like to sit in sacred session with me to understand your unique Venusian codes, you can schedule a one-on-one session with me at auburnlily.com/book. Now, I'd like to take a meditative moment to collectively open the channel of Venus and begin to create our star-seeded grid across the planet. Allowing your eyes to close and deepening into the breath, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Begin to notice that at the base of your spine, you can grow beautiful, shimmering, golden roots down, down, down into the earth. Each exhale, they grow deeper, finding through the earth, through mineral-rich soils, past crystalline caverns, water reservoirs, the bones of our ancestors, deeper and deeper with each exhale, until finally, our golden roots reach the center of the planet, the thrumming heart of Gaia. And here, your luminescent root system expands and wraps itself around the core, cradling it in a soft embrace, breathing into that divine connection here. Now, begin to notice the way that with each inhale, you can draw this groundedness, this divine love, this support, this frequency, this wisdom into your body. Each inhale invites this energy up with the roots. Each inhale closer to you. Maybe with this next inhale, you invite this Dian love into your body now by way of the root. Inhaling, allowing it to rise along your spine, nourishing your nervous system, soothing the frayed ends, landing fully in your heart, the rose within, allowing your sacred heart to radiate this Gaian frequency through your being. A few breaths here. Now, bringing your attention to your crown, the very top of your head, and envisioning yourself opening to the heavens here. Etheric silver cords begin to expand here, extending out into the air around you. Each inhale, they grow taller, longer. Inhaling, they expand. Inhaling, they reach the clouds. Inhaling, and they journey past the atmosphere. Perhaps with this next inhale, they're among the stars. Another, and they anchor into Venus, the celestial embodiment of the divine feminine. Here, breathing into these codes of divine love, of beauty, of mystique. Breathing in, inquiring, how can you open yourself more deeply to the sacred codes of Venus? How does she move through you? What light language does she speak? What draws her out of her shell? How are you being guided to ground the Venusian frequency in this lifetime? A few more breaths here. Allow yourself to ground this Venusian wisdom now. Taking grounding breaths, each exhale brings this knowing closer to you. Back to the body, back to the present moment. With this next exhale, we open to this energy at our crown. Exhaling, we ground these codes into our heart. Taking a few breaths here to fully land. Noticing the way the physical space feels around you. What light is filtering in through your eyelids? What does your skin sense? How does your body feel here, resting in this physical space? Welcoming a little movement back into the body, taking an intuitive stretch, and landing fully here, now. Allowing your eyes to float open when you're ready. If you're feeling called to journal about this experience, feel free to pause this transmission now while you do so. Over the next weeks, I've been guided to share quite a bit of wisdom with you, and I can't wait to continue this journey together. In alignment with allowing Venusian Visions to remain a divinely inspired channel, I'm only going to be sharing visions with you when I'm called to do so, rather than forcing it into a weekly or bi-weekly schedule. So once again, the best way to stay in the know is to join the newsletter at auburnlily.com/newsletter. So in today's short episode, a little introduction for you. We've opened the gateway, opened the channel to the divine feminine moving through you in perhaps a new way, or perhaps a familiar one. Either way, this journey is an expansive one. It's an empowering one. It is, I find, the most important journey that we could possibly take, both in supporting our own evolution and the evolution of the planet, the vibrational ascension of the planet. I find that the activation and the grounding of the codes of the divine feminine by way of Venus is the best way to support life in all its forms, in all of its iterations. I genuinely believe that through these Venusian portals is the way to peace and balance and harmony. And I hope that you'll join me in this journey, in this activation, in this call to lay down arms and return to love, to beauty, return to resonance, to the codes of the rose, to Venus, to the divine feminine, to union. In future episodes, we'll hold more space for meditation, have activations of wisdom, transmissions, and in the temple, we'll be going even deeper. So once again, I cannot wait to continue this journey with you, and I deeply hope that you'll stay connected. You can find everything about Venusian Visions and all that I have to offer on auburnlily.com. I hope to see you soon.